What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, on my previous video I've told you that if this asset breaks this range of support and if it breaks it with the conviction of volume, definitely we will retest its swing lows at $9.22 and about $8 mark. It broke it to the downside, but we didn't have enough volume. This means we were on some kind of undecisive phase, and that is why it went sideways. And guys, probably I am the only YouTuber who publish not only wins on different trades, but also losses. And if you want to be a part of this fair community, feel free to join my Patreon account, where for the price of just $35 a month, you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. So, and let's continue with the company itself. I have to say that my main assumption was that we should break this range of support and then we should go lower. But we have quite interesting movement, quite interesting sideways movement. And here is the reason why it happens. We have several news that were published on their official website, and let's start one by one, let's say with this one. For calendar year 2023, MULN hits a Class 3 delivery target with 141 Class 3s delivered to RMA. Total invoiced amount of $9.2 million. Second news is right here. MULN announces 2023 Class 1 and Class 3 invoice totals of $12.5 million. Guys, on the one hand, it might be quite good news for any other companies on the market, but not for Mullen Automotive. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Post hoc ergo wrote this article just 3 days ago, and he said Mullen invoicing and payment for RMA. Brandon Sigmund from Randy Marion has been at it again. Since Financial Journey has decided to keep silence in regards to Mullen, Brett is now communicating with other influencers. In his latest video with Business Dad, shared his most recent text with Brett. Brett is claiming that the Mullen's invoices to Randy Marion will remain unpaid until RMA actually sells the vehicles and collects the payments. And here's the screenshot of their conversation, and this proves that Mullen didn't receive any money for these payments, and this means these news are basically fake news. Let me quote you further. Bottom line, Mullen's never sees a penny unless RMA makes some sales. I'm not going to speculate on how this impacts Mullen's revenue recognition. I will leave that to Smithy Accountant. But it is a significant change to the payment terms specified under the firm order agreement between Mullen's and RMA. And let me show you that we also have some update from Smithy Accountant, and she made a perfect due diligence on this information. And in this post, you can find it on Reddit thread related to Mullen. You can clearly see that it was another lie from David Mishry and from his top-level executives. With this number let me quote you this. At 10 a.m. on January the 4th, Mullen put out a PR claiming to have delivered past tense 101s and 141 M3s to Randy Marion. In another post, Mullen stated that they had produced 154 M3s in total through December 31st, 2023. Basic math would conclude that 154 minus 141 equals to 13 M3s left in Mullen's parking lot and 0 M1s. And here is the most interesting part. But now, again thanks to bulls, we can confirm our suspicions are correct. One guy drove to Tunica and posted in excitement around the same time as Mullen's PR that shareholders had been duped again by Mishry. The trucks and vans were still sitting in Tunica. They had not been delivered. Here's the screenshot of the tweet that was made by Jeff Jones. And as you can see, it was made on January the 4th. And the parking lots are full of vehicles. Then, yesterday, there was a second confirmation, this time from Randy Marion's lot by another bull, on January the 6th, he posted that there are now 11 M3s on Randy Maron's lot. LOL. So we have way too many trucks and vans on Mullen's lot and not anywhere near the number of on Randy Maron's lot. Here's the screenshot of that tweet. And in conclusion, we have to say that there is nothing else but another smoke and mirrors. Mullen Automotive did not deliver all the trucks and vans to Randy Maron parking lots. And this means their statements are basically false statements. And this means there is nothing to do with their upcoming sales. On top of that, guys, let me show you two most recent news that Mullen submits grant funding opportunity to DOE for domestic battery materials processing. And Mullen submits ATVM loan opportunity to the Department of Energy DOE for domestic battery materials processing. And because of this set of news, Mullen didn't lose a lot of its value for the last week. But in general, if you take a look right here, here's the due diligence that was made again by Post Hoc Ergo 2 days ago, the battery concept paper. And he wrote, "Is such a hopium-inducing nothing burger. I'm not going to devote much time to delving into it, but for anybody who is willing to dig a little deeper, take a look at this." And here's the document itself. You can find it by clicking this link. And he also added, "I barely went through, but it based on a first glance. Here are some very preliminary thoughts. First of all, they have to prove their financial statements, and they have to prove that they are financially stable. And definitely it is not the case for Mullen. This means this $50 million that they want to borrow is nothing else but another smoke and mirrors. Second one, if they get beyond the concept paper to a full application, they will have to disclose pending investigations. There is plenty of investigations that are on the table right now. This means there is another bullet point which so-called protects Mullen from receiving this money. And next one, they can only receive for this money by the areas of interest number 7. Commercial sale, domestic production of high-capacity rechargeable, no-lithium-based battery cell and systems. And I don't think that it might change a lot for them, because we have two bullet points that will not allow them to receive this money. But definitely this news in general and these PR statements drove the price a little bit higher from its recent point where I made my previous video. And guys, if you zoom out to a daily time frame, you can see that this asset is in consistent downtrend. It lost more than 99% for the last year alone. And if you want to compare it with the real money, let me show you this post that was made by Kendall 5 days ago. He wrote, "The stock price for Mullen coincidentally closed at about the same $13 that it opened the day it started trading publicly, except that the stock has undergone a 1 to 22.5 thousand cumulative RS ratio since then. 1 million invested in Mullen when it started trading would be worth $45 today. This means it is the worst performing company that I cover in my videos. And guys, this means you shouldn't enter any long position with this asset by any means. On top of that, a lot of excitement happened because of this news that let me show you. If you click on this tiny icon, you can see the latest news, and it was published on Investor Place on January the 9th. And the reason is that they presented their 5RS model on the Consumer Electric Show in Las Vegas. And guys, let me show you the part of its presentation. So, the side mirror is broken, and it is for 100% dedicated to the entire production process for Mullen. And guys, this vehicle, let me show you that on their website you can see very beautiful pictures of this vehicle, and I have to say that this car is pretty impressive, but it doesn't relate to Mullen Automotive at all. This vehicle was made by this company. It is a Turner design, and you can see it right here, and you can Google by yourself what company made this design and what company is responsible for these two prototypes. And guys, these two prototypes are worth about $3 million to the company, but it is completely different story to build the prototypes compared to the mass production of these vehicles. They don't have any money to start this production, and this means it is another smoke and mirror. And if you want to trade this asset, I have to say that I don't see any other price action than to break its all-time low at roughly $8 mark. And guys, be cautious with any of your position, because it is a highly volatile asset, and you might lose your money if you don't know how the market behaves. And if you want to know more, subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, hit the like button, and join my Patreon account, where you can drastically enhance your trading skills. So, see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna